Hello everyone, Art with Arwen here. If you hear that jingle jangle, that's just the dog in the background. So the other day, I ripped a pair of my pants while I was out in the garden. And of course, just a normal patch is not going to do it for me. So what I like to do when I rip my jeans like this is weave in a patch using embroidery floss. So I've picked out a kind of forest ranger color scheme here, and we're going to sew up this pair of jeans. So first we have to get the thread on the needle, and then I don't know how you guys do it, but this is how my mama taught me. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 times around, and then bring that down to the end. And we have a nice big knot there that won't be coming out anytime soon. Okay, we start from underneath. And we're just going to sew some straight lines, basically. And then we'll take the green thread in and create a weave with that. So I tend to leave this fairly organic. I'm not too worried about if the stitch length is the same or anything like that. I obviously haven't put it in an embroidery frame, anything like that. I am just doing it off the cuff. This is basically my Cottagecore method of fixing jeans. Maybe it's kind of Cottagecore mixed with Cottagecore. I don't know. Okay, so that's my brown. We will, yeah, maybe we will do one more here. And we'll tie it off underneath. So I'm going to flip this inside out. I always like to do 2 just in case. And clip that off. Okay. Save that little bit of thread, and we will take a little bit of the green, if we can find the end. There it is. That's a little bit more green. And once again, thread the needle. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to come in from underneath. And just get a little close. Well, uh-oh. Jeez! Okay, we're back after I blew my nose. That was quite the sneeze. Okay. I am going to do 1 stitch here before I start weaving. The doggy thinks I should be paying attention to her. Say hi. All right, back to the project. So now I just simply weave. So go over, under, all the way to the end here. And then I will put a stitch in the end here, just a lead one. Before going back, but doing it the opposite way. So this one gets under, over, under, over. And so forth. And bring it up tight to that, and then put a little stitch in. Okay, now that you have the general idea, I'm going to go ahead and switch to time lapse so you don't have to sit here while I do this for 10 or 20 minutes. Okay, got that done. Now I'm going to go just all the way around this with a stitch so it keeps it from getting ripped or untangled more. So the dog really wants to know what I'm doing right now. Okay, so got that kind of started here. I can go like this. Okay, around and around we go. So once again, let's put this on time lapse as I sew around the circle. Okay, we have our patch all done. I'm going to clip off some of this fuzzy stuff. Okay, here we go. My jeans are all patched up and ready to wear. I think that puts the fun in functional. So thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, do me a favor, hit that like button, and I hope you find joy in art today.